Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage the defending world champion. Walking with his head trainer, Shane McGuigan, his professional record, an excellent one. 28 victories against 3 defeats. He has 20 big wins coming by way of knockout. He is the tournament top seed, and tomorrow night, he'll be making his 3rd defense of his world title, fighting out of Hammersmith, West London, England. Ladies and gentlemen, the reigning and defending WBA Super Champion of the World, St. George Groves.
Oh, he's got to still enter. I can fast forward. I had to buy a VPN, $13 to be able to watch this weigh-in. That's dedication right there. I don't know. It was bugging me all day. I was trying to watch it on Instagram for you guys. I was trying to watch it on the Facebook page. And basically, they geo-blocked it. So, I had to watch the full weigh-in. What was they thinking? Also, the fight's going to be picked up by The Zone here in the States for those who want to watch it. Damn, I can't sign in. I'm on a VPN.
$75.9 kilos for Callum Mundo Smith. 75.9.
That's 167.4, 167 and a quarter for Callum Smith.
Ladies and gentlemen, now stepping to the scale, the tournament top seed, the defending WBA Super Champion of the World, St. George Groves. 76.1 for George Groves. 76.1, ladies and gentlemen.
167 3/4. Let me mute it. It's going to be for the 168-pound Ring Magazine title and WBA Super World title. I mean, in my opinion, George Groves is the #1 168-pounder. He's come a long way since being knocked out by Carl Froch. Like, literally, I'm not even joking anymore. He's really, really come a long way. He tried to go the IBF route with Carl Froch. He tried to go the WBC route with Badu Jack, and then he finally found some success with Fedor Chudinov by beating him for the WBA World title, and now he's the WBA Super World title, no longer the underling belt. Because first I was like, it's just the underling belt, but now it's legit. So the fight's taking place tomorrow here in the States on The Zone. It's $9.99 a month. In fact, you can sign up for free. And if you signed up for Joshua versus Povetkin, this is still going to be under the 30 days free as well. It's going to be interesting to see where the winner does go, because one thing for sure is, George Groves is very comfortable at this weight and overall the better boxer. When it comes to Callum Smith, he's got some good qualities, and, overall skill-wise, he is more, he's fundamentally better than his brothers. However, over the last couple of years, look at that height difference. Damn. Over the last couple of years, he's kind of slowed down a little bit for him. He hasn't really had any really, really big major performances, where we're like, yes, like he's really the motherfucking man. For example, if you look at his last fight against Nikki Holtzkin, I was actually hospitalized when that fight took place, but I got a chance to watch it, and I wasn't impressed. Eric Skluglin wasn't impressed. Luke Blackledge, he got the win, the stoppage, but wasn't impressed. And I understand what you're going to say. He's still growing and, learning. Now he's at the top stage. Like, the way he's going to get the Ring Magazine title, a major, major, major payday, the WBA title, Super World title, and the title of being the #1 168-pounder. A lot comes with that. So looking at the 168-pound division, you got David Benavidez, WBC. He got popped for cocaine. He might be being stripped soon. You got Rocky Felding. Eventually, the WBA are going to order him. Listen in to George Groves.
Just sum up your condition, sum up your mood.
It's fight time now, ready to go. All the talking's done, sick of talking, I'm ready to fight.
Looking in his eyes, because that's what you get to do at this stage of the week, what do you see?
Doesn't matter, I'm ready. I'm ready to fight.
And where do you place this particular fight when you look at what's at stake? You've had some big fights in your career, but that trophy behind you, the other belts,
I gotta turn the air on.
This is something special.
Yeah, the most prestigious fight I've ever been involved in. A must-win for me, and you know, just an absolute must-win.
And what does experience count for up on this stage, with those prizes at stake now? The career that you've had, if this is the biggest, what does that experience in your career count for now?
Counts for a lot. Counts for a lot. You know, I don't necessarily require it. I believe in this fight. I'm a better fighter than Smith, but experience is going to count for a lot as well. It's a massive advantage that I have.
And in terms of your tactics, in terms of your approach, in terms of, I don't know, any concerns over the shoulder, we'll know, of course, I'm sure you will when that bell tolls, but what in particular do you think tactically you have that will be key tomorrow?
You'll see. To tune in and see. You have to wait and see.
George, we wish you all the best.
Thank you, cheers.
George Groves, ladies and gentlemen. And a word now, please, if we can, with Callum Smith. Callum. There's the...
I'm signed in on...
Sum up your condition.
Yeah, I'm very good condition. I had a very, very good training camp. I feel good, I feel strong, and I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to become world champion.
Well, I'll ask you what you saw in his eyes.
The same as always. You know, he's a good fighter. I've got a lot of respect for him, but he looks like an old man. He looks like he's had a very hard career. He's had a very good career, but there's a lot of miles there, and I just think I'm the younger, fresher, better man, and I'm here to take his title.
And if there's one thing you've got that maybe will cause George a problem he's not faced before, what might it be?
I think it's just a bit of everything. I can do a bit of everything. I can box, I can fight. I'm very big for the weight, but I do the weight very well. I'm in good and feel strong, and I say I'm here to do a job, and that's become world champion, and I fully believe I'm going to do it.
You've had to wait a long time for this world title fight. Of course, that's a key part of it, but the Muhammad Ali Trophy, the Ring Magazine belt, I mean, this sort of opportunity doesn't come along in even some of the very best fighters' lifetimes. That's not been the case. What a chance.
Yeah, massive chance. No, I said previously this fight ticks a lot of boxes. There's a lot at stake. Britain have had a lot of very good world champions, but never had the chance to fight for the Ring Magazine, and I'm getting a chance to win it in my first world title fight. So, no, that's all the motivation I need. I can become the best on the planet, and that's exactly where I want to be.
We look forward to seeing the fight tomorrow night. Callum Smith, thank you very much for joining us. Thank you, Callum.
You know, in this World Boxing Super Series, we did get the dream fights that we wanted from the Super Series. We got George Groves versus Callum Smith. No, excuse me. Yeah, well, we're getting George Groves versus Callum Smith in the finals, and we got George Groves versus Chris Eubank Jr. Chris Eubank Jr. is also on the undercard, by the way, against J.J. McDonough. Overall, I've been happy with the World Boxing Super Series. The first season had some hiccups here in the United States, mostly because of being televised. But season 2 should be much better with the help of the Zone picking it up. So I am going to be here after the fight, covering the fight. I'm going with George Groves. You know, I like Callum Smith, but he's too green. He's still got a lot to learn. George Groves is seasoned. I'm TstreeT Controversy. This is TstreeT Controversy Live. Please subscribe.